Before I start, let me just say, I know that I look like a Tim Burton character. Like, I'm really pale, I've got bags under my eyes. I have once been told that I have a resting sad face. And I do also kind of look like I'm about to start singing about how I'm dead. You know? Okay. So, I went on a date recently. Woo! I went on an oyster date recently. Woo! Yeah, right? Everyone's like, oysters are an aphrodisiac. Maybe we just liked each other, okay? Maybe that was it. And we were talking on a date about aphrodisiacs, and like, the other ones are like, wine. Duh. Of course that's gonna help. And then there are the ones that are like, chocolate. I don't know, that one's just weird. If chocolate was an aphrodisiac, I think you'd have to be ID'd for a Hershey's bar. Okay? But we were like on this date and talking about it, and he was like, yeah, I always thought oysters were one because, you know, like, it looks like it. Bro, what? I don't look like that, and you don't look like that, so what do you mean? Like, if aphrodisiacs were things that we looked like, then everyone would be really hot for roast beef sandwiches. You know? Like, everyone would be like, oh my god, you guys are going to Arby's? That's so hot. They have the meat. Shockingly, that's one of the better dates that I've been on recently. I went on another date with a guy that I used to date in college. And I called this guy Bone Broth Guy. I called him that because one time in college, we were at his house, and I was hungry, and I thought that this grown man would have food in his house. Boy, was I wrong. He was like, I can heat you up a mug of bone broth. So then I sat in his kitchen and drank a mug of post-bone bone broth. I left there unsatisfied twice. And I know what you're thinking, why would you even consider going on another date with this guy if it was so bad the first time? 2 reasons, right? First reason, big dick. Thought he might have gotten better with it, but not really. Second reason, he kind of looked like Luigi Mangione. Okay? And he won't let us have conjugal visits yet. Fingers crossed, somebody's we got this. And it's funny, Irene talked about this, but I got asked out by a coworker. I don't work at the same company. Nobody's playing Dungeons and Dragons, although he probably did. But he asked me out, and I was real uncomfortable about it. I didn't know what I should do. I was like, oh, do I go to HR with this? Do I not? Do I back and forth in my head, angel, devil, kind of like Gollum and Schmeagol. Like one side of me was like, be nice to him. He doesn't need you any harm. We don't care. Who wants to have boundaries? But he's sad. And we don't want him to be sad. We don't care if he's sad. We want to feel safe in the workplace. We deserve it. We are the boss. Thank you so much, you guys.